I really hope there is some sci-fi sort of way that this weapon works because the design of it is futuristic looking. It's this prototype top secret US government project. It would be really lame if it looked like this and then it just lobbed slow grenades out of it.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my first in-depth guide of the Contract DLC in GTA Online. And as you can tell by the intro, we are starting with the Compact EMP Launcher. And as you can also tell by that intro, it's not good. In fact, not good is a bit too nice. This EMP launcher is literally a copy and paste compact grenade launcher, but with EMP grenades. Like, to a T, as you'll see throughout this video. But getting into the stats here, the max range of the EMP launcher is roughly 147 meters, and that is achieved by just shooting them straight up into the air as high as you can go in third person. And how ironic, the compact grenade launcher also has a max range of 147 or somewhere around there meters. In fact, it takes the exact same trajectory and flight path as the EMP launcher. The physics are also exactly the same. Look at this here. I'm shooting purposely going for bank shots, and between the two compact launchers, the path is exactly the same. The physics are exactly the same. They both blow up at the exact same time after bouncing. The reload animation is the same. The only difference between these two weapons is that one shoots EMP grenades and one shoots explosive grenades. That's literally it. How do you expect us to hit vehicles to disable them with a weapon that fires these slow-ass curveballs of grenades? It makes no sense. The EMP effect itself is at least good for the once in a lifetime you actually hit someone with it. The duration of the effect is determined by what type of vehicle you hit. For land vehicles, it's about 5 seconds the vehicle is disabled for. For helicopters, they get disabled for around 12 to 15 seconds. This is much longer than the EMP mines. And if you somehow, someway hit a jet with this, the engine will be knocked out for 11-ish seconds. Even though it is a non-lethal weapon, it will kill a player with 6 grenades if they are in the very tiny blast radius or if you hit them directly. And despite it being non-lethal, it somehow costs more than buying lethal RPG rockets at $1,000 for just 2 grenades. Even though it's just some futuristic looking weapon that for some reason uses decades old tech to launch grenades. You might say that it could be a good counter for heavily armed vehicles or heavily armored vehicles because those take a lot of explosives, so you could disable it and then go in to shoot the driver out. And well, no. You see, my friend Seth and I ran a mock test for this. I had him use the sticky bomb night shark strat, and I tried to lead his vehicle by like 30 feet in order to hit him with one of these stupid grenades. Eventually, I did get him, but I would have gotten him much sooner had I just used a minigun to kill him instead of this piece of crap. And that was after dying like 4 times, mind you. Forget about hitting Mark II oppressors with this. You're better off throwing sticky bombs at them or literally just standing there accepting your death, honestly, than shooting these EMP grenades. The only somewhat decent uses I can see for this weapon are using it while riding a bike to disable cars that are either following you or trying to attack you, or on an import-export mission to stop the car if it's getting away. But even then, you'll need to be on a bike, otherwise good luck hitting a moving target. You can also use it on the back of an MOC and in helicopters, but at that point, why wouldn't you just use an RPG, because that's also available on both of them, and it's also cheaper for the ammo, and lethal, instead of non-lethal. In the end, I'm just trying to wrap my head around how this weapon was designed. The grenades don't blow up upon impact, so you can't use the blast radius to your advantage to stop a moving car. And at that point, what's the point of having blast radius if I have to make contact with the moving vehicle in order for it to work in the first place? If the vehicle is stopped, then I can shoot next to them and have it explode and take advantage of the blast radius. But then what's the point of EMPing the vehicle if it's already stationary? Like, it makes no sense how this weapon was designed at all. I know there's going to be people out there that'll say, oh, you're just mad that it's not an Oppressor Mark II counter. No, I'm not mad that the weapon is not an Oppressor Mark II counter. I'm mad that it's a $500,000 copy and paste of another weapon that fires weaker and more expensive ammo. The design is straight up lazy and uninspired. If you still want to have the grenade launcher physics, fine. But why can't it blow up on impact of any surface so that we can use the blast radius? Or why can't we airburst it ourselves to assist in disabling air vehicles so that we have to time when to explode the grenade to EMP the vehicle? You know, this lacks any sort of creativity that would have made it worth it, and is just such a major disappointment. Let me know what you guys think about the Compact EMP Launcher in the comments. The next gun we'll be covering is the heavy rifle, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more guides on the contract DLC. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.